So if you, that's it, press that. Search for control panel again. Right, hang on, we've got blur. But you've been resting your finger on the zoom. Right, so click on that. We're paired already, so it should go to strong signal. So we've got strong signal at the bottom. So that's what you'll do every time you get into your van now on this device.
Okay.
So what we've got top left is power. So
This one?
yeah. So when it becomes clear, that's when it's talking. Okay? So you could switch a 12 volt power off from this point. You could switch vehicle battery or 2 vehicle battery if you had it connected on site. AC limit you can change from there. Also giving your leisure battery level as well.
Okay.
And it can also show you the solar panel as well.
Okay.
Okay, if you just come back out of that one.
So
Just see. Next one, centre is water.
this one?
Yeah. So what you could do is switch your water pump on and off remotely or outside the van. But be very careful, if you've left all the taps open and you start switching water pump on off,
Yeah.
you could end up with water all over the place. It may be a benefit if you've ever done it where you're going to fill your Aperol and you realise you haven't switched the water pump on, so you're knocking on the window to say shut the water pump off, or you could just activate via that if you wanted to.
Okay.
Okay, press back. Next one, top right, is now heating. So what that will show up now is you've got timers. So you've got a 7-day timer when it talks to it. So at the moment it's on manual. If I just go, if you remember on here, heater settings,
Yeah.
I'll go to app, and what you'll see is an icon. So heating system switched off now. This is now being controlled from here. Little timer icon. So if you look on there, obviously it might catch up in a second. There we go. So timer 7. So you've got 7 individual days. You can put a timer on if you want to.
I doubt we'll use
Or one, or one.
Yeah.
Timer 1. Oh, I lost it. Timer 1. So that does the same every day. And what we can also do is override it. Okay. So say you were out for the day, really cold day. Your timer was set for 5 o'clock when you normally get round to coming back to the van, and it's cold. You think, oh no, I'm coming back now. So what you could do, if you press override,
Yeah.
that's it. So it'll ask you to select the energy. So if you just tap gas once and electric once, so we've got gas and 1. There you've got time. So that's operation time. So 1 hour, we'll keep it at that. You can change it if you wanted to. Centre one says off at the moment. That's your temperature. So if you just tap on that one.
The centre one?
Yeah. So if you just select 25 degrees on that.
Oh my god.
Okay, and then all you do is press start. And what you'll see, hopefully any second, this should start up any second, and my stomach starts rumbling because it looks like it's nearly lunchtime. So that's saying override. Obviously you wouldn't see that if you were out and about.
Yeah.
Heating system's now switched itself on.
But that has to be set to app to do that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. If you look now, we set it 25 degrees. We didn't switch water heating, which I didn't explain. You can set water heating on it if you wanted to, but it's
Same
not.
principle, yeah.
Remember, 1 electric and gas. So that will run for that period of time of an hour. Obviously, if that temperature is already met, obviously it's not going to, heating's not going to come on.
Yeah, yeah.
But obviously, if it's cold and you wanted the heating to come on, obviously it would have been cold anyway.
Okay.
Okay. So if you have a look at the top here now, there's a little icon, little tiny icon there, which is play against the heating one.
Yeah.
All that's just to say it's heating on.
Yeah.
The next one is your water heating. You've got a stop sign against it. Obviously that means water
okay.
heating's not on.
Okay.
To switch the override off, just tap on the override button again, and that will switch it off.
So.
What you'll see is heating system's now gone off again. Okay, because obviously it's waiting on a timer now, so it won't operate until you've got a time set. Okay.
Okay. So
Right.
just go back to manual then. So don't
Yeah,
bloody
I'll
come
do that. Yeah. Right. So just come back on that now. I'll just go heating settings. Manual. That's it. So if I should have showed you the other way. If you've got it set on here to timer or app, you try and switch this on.
Yeah.
It will go off. It will
Okay.
come on for 2 seconds and go back off again.
Okay.
So if you think that's not working,
Right.
just check that. If that's not set
And
to
then
manual,
put
this
that
one
back to
just keeps
manual.
shut itself off.
Okay, yeah, I think
Okay.
I get that.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Next one you've got is lights. So light bulb 1. So when that becomes clear, you'll see the similar buttons to these. We'll just go clear. Sometimes you are,
Lucky to get your dinner at this rate.
yes. Yeah. I've got another one directly after you, so I might be even more struggling.
Oh God.
Right, so warning light. So you've got dim 1 and dim 2. So instead of having one master switch for the dimmers there, you've got 2.
Yeah.
So dim 1 is normally over the bed. Dim 2 is these ones at the front.
Okay.
So you've got dimmer sliders.
Yeah.
So if you just tap dim 2 to the
Yeah.
end,
Yeah.
yeah, Just tap it or slide it, that's it. When it becomes clear, that's when it's communicated. You should see that drop go up to 100%. Okay, if you tap it the other end now, so if
Just tap it,
yeah, you'll see it dim. Okay, this could be quite fun if you're not in the van and you've got a van next to you, and you can just go lights up and down, and they'll think that something is happening with the electric, and they're getting a surge or something of power or electric. So you can also, the other advantage, obviously, you're coming back to your van, you think, oh, I'll switch the lights on the van, or I can switch the awning light on, so when I approach it, awning light's already on.
Okay.
Okay, that's it, just come back out of that one. Next one, which is in the centre, the blue one. So this is the remote part of it now. So you registered with, what do you kind of register you? Registered with Swift Command.
I filled in the details, but I didn't do, obviously, the dealer bit.
Yeah,
So
that's it. Yeah, that's all done, right?
Yeah.
So if, as you can see, this is all grey at the moment, so that's not connected as yet. Okay, so if we just come back out of that one, you need to now go into Head and Shoulders, which has nothing to do with
The shampoo.
that's the one. Right, so we need to put email address in and your password which you used. Then it, yeah, hopefully you remember that. Yeah, we could be in trouble if you don't. They're the only two you need to fill in, and then it will pre-populate. Once it connects, it will pre-populate all the rest of the ones you've filled in.
Bloody passwords are a nightmare, aren't they?
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, all the ones you have to change regularly, and
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
that's even worse.
Yeah, you just get used to it, then they force you to change it.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, I hate that. Oh, right, you've got that, yeah?
So, do you want me to put the
Yeah.
mobile number in
No,
as well?
no, it will pre-populate all that. So all you need to do is email, password, get vehicle details. You should see your vehicle pop up there. That's it. Tap on that. That goes to the top of the page. Hopefully.
Okay.
I'll try again.
I think the signal's not wonderful.
Yeah. That's the thing with the remote side of it. Your caravan's got to be sitting in an area that's got a phone signal.
Yeah.
You've got to be, your phone's got to be in as a phone signal. That's it. You just need to
Do
tap
it
that.
again?
Yeah, tap it again. You can't even see this. Think about it. Can you? So what should happen? That should jump to the top of the page. And it's not obviously not doing that.
No.
Is it? Oh, it's a bit warm. All right. Yeah. Oh, got it. Well, hopefully good. Because we're happy. Right.
Still not having it.
Yeah. Sometimes it can just be mine could be an absolute.
I was just trying to.
Yeah, I see what you do. Ah, there we go. There we go.
Sweaty fingers.
Yeah. So just press save now. The top of the screen.
Right.
That's it. Done. So we're now connected now. If you just come back out of there now, if we go back to that blue centre one, we should see blue icons now. There we go.
Yeah, cool.
Right, so you can see there's also still things that are grey. Okay, so these ones you can still do from here. What you need to do is press update, and that will connect. What that will also do is shut the Bluetooth off.
Right.
So it's now going to communicate over phone signal, hopefully.
Over to internet.
Communicate with the vehicle now. This is where obviously signal is obviously important, because if it's not quite there,
You better on my
you
phone.
want
isn't it?
to. iPhone do seem to have a bit of fun with iPhones in here because of the
Yeah,
building.
they're not great. Oh, they're having a little chat.
Yeah, let's think about it. Well, what you can do, what will happen is you'll see all the other ones then light up, which should more or less fill that page. So you can do the power on and off, you can do the lights, the heating, and things like that through there.
Is there a way of turning those off manually?
What's that?
Those
What,
phones?
this? Yeah, you can't turn that on and off for the app. Oh,
No, I'm
that's
just
fine.
sitting here thinking that I'm just doing my head in.
Yeah, I was doing it in. I can switch it on.
Yeah.
The only reason I put that on is to try and draw air.
Oh no,
from you
it's
to-
lovely. No,
Yeah.
it's just knowing that you can if you need to.
Right, yeah, what was that saying now?
There's been a problem.
Yeah, it might just be because we've got no signal. Just try it one more time, see if it'll.
Update again.
Does that say there?
Oh, that might have to do when we're on 3G.
Yeah.
So all I do is go back into update. If
Yeah, so you just click on update. We can probably see the other bits. Let's just try that. If you just press locate, which is that top left one there, and see if that's showing the position of the van. Well, it's picked up your position of your van, so obviously you can see where you are or where you left your van.
Yeah.
Right. If you've forgotten where you put that, you're in trouble. It does give you a history of whatever.
Yeah.
Also, if you just come back out of that one, it also gives you levels as well. So it'll show you battery levels as well.
Yeah.
Okay, over the period of time. It also gives you us as your dealer, so you've got contact details there.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
I can pester you.
Yeah. Then if we just come back out of that all together now, and show the other things on the outside here. Well, once you've just click on that one that's manuals. So you've got your manual there, which is obviously that there is a really thick book.
Oh,
you really need
better.
Wi-Fi to be able to upload that
put it
onto
on the
your phone.
iPad or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, just come back out of that because it's obviously recognised that what van you've got.
Yeah.
Alerts, just have a look at that one. Alerts won't operate until you've obviously loaded it up. There is only a couple that will actually be useful for you. Frost alert, which I'll be very cautious with, because if you're relying on that, you've got water in your van, you're relying on that to tell you it's cold.
Right.
It might already be too cold.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So always do I'm hoping you do exactly the same as in you drain your water down.
I always do every time.
Yeah.
I just think because of the
especially
weight as well.
well, yeah, that does add to it. So yeah, so don't rely on that for.
I don't know why people travel with a tank of water when it's so easy to take it out.
Don't.
Is it in the same place, the little flicky switch to empty?
Well, it's about there.
Yeah.
So when you open that flap, you'll see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And is it open now or shut now?
No, it's closed now because there's water in the
Right.
system.
Okay.
Okay, just come back out of that one. And then what you've also got is a Swift website and forum. You might have Swift Talk
Yeah. Oh yeah.
website, Swift TV. You can see all the new products that videos of.
Cool.
I think that's about it.
Okay.
Okay. Happy with that bit?
I think so.
There is a little booklet there that.
That's the sort of thing
guide.
that you can play with at home just to familiarise yourself with all the icons and stuff.
That's
you
it.
know?
Yeah.
It's kind of,
Well, if you've got your van at home,
Yeah.
it's quite handy. You can jump in and out of it.
we haven't.
If
That's
you've
the
only got
trouble,
a
it's in
storage.
storage, because they were gold and all that. Don't get me on there.
Right, if we have a look under here now. Right. So back to your consumer unit. So heating hot water, that just puts power to your boiler, not actually operating on electric.
Yeah.
Charger switch.
Yeah.
So there's your charger there. As long as that is switched on,
Yeah.
and you've got electric connected, it'll
I tend
charge
to
the
just
battery.
leave that on all the time.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, that's not
obviously
going to make any difference
isolate it,
because as soon as you pull the plug, the power's gone.
Okay.
Reverse power, that's just
What
an
does that
indicator
mean?
light. It's an indicator. I'll tell you in a minute.
We've had one for 3 years and I've never known
You
what
never
it
know.
is. No.
It probably won't make a lot of difference in this country.
Right.
Abroad, on the continent, they wire slightly different than what we do.
Oh, okay.
So you plug your electrics in, come and have a look. So some people have got these little plugs that you plug into the socket to see if it's reversed or not.
Oh.
So you need an adapter. If you were on the continent, you need an adapter to be able to
That's something
change
to
it.
consider. Right.
Okay, 240 trips. Okay, so that's the electric side of it. 12 volt fuses. You can see alongside that one fuse is a nice green light. That's your charge fuse. If I switch that off now, you can see that's
Oh, yeah.
not there.
Okay.
Okay, what you've also got alongside each of these fuses is a little LED. If that lights up red, that means the fuse is gone.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
it's
is
an
it wise
indicator.
to carry some spares of those
Yeah,
then?
there should be a few spares in the pack.
Okay.
It's very rare a few should go, but obviously there is always that opportunity if someone has a bit of a fault. Obviously that's the reason why a few may go.
So what would that be if something was wrong with the fridge or the...
Yeah, anything like that. Yeah. Anything like that on the 12 volt side of it.
Okay.
Okay, mover box. So that's your control, and there's your drain
there's the
down.
flicky switch,
Yeah,
yeah.
so that's
That's
your
much
drain
easier
down.
to get to then,
Yes,
isn't it?
you probably had the one that's right in the
It is,
corner
yeah.
there.
It'll lay on the floor and there's usually stuff all here.
Yeah, it's blocked in. Obviously, that just restricts you a little bit of storage in here. Well, that's your boiler, which is sitting in the corner there.
So I tend to just leave that up when we're travelling.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then
That's
put
fine.
it down when we arrive. And
Yeah,
is that right?
just
yeah.
remembering to do that, yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
Then the
'cause
water's
then-
getting poured out underneath the van.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you haven't shut it.
It's just part of the system I've got used to.
Yeah, well, that's it. You get into a process of like, do
Yeah.
this, do that, do this. Sometimes you forget, but
Yeah.
right, never going to hurt anybody. Right,
Is that where
so
the radiator is?
yeah, so the heating comes up from behind your seats, and you will see also radiating across there. There's also radiating your bathroom. Be very careful if you put froze or whatever over the top of the seats to keep them clean. Try not to block that vent there. Okay, because if you've anything blocking down there, it's obviously stopping your heat coming up into your van. And also be very careful with putting either phones or TV remotes or something on top of that cushion, because if they drop down, as which we did last time, is trying to fish it back out again can be really fun. Alright,
Yeah.
okay. Other things we got then, fridge, on-off button is there, so you just press and hold, switch it on or off. It's running on electric at the moment, select gas,
Yeah.
that will fire the gas up. Okay. If I just put on that one, that's 12 volts coming from the car.
Yeah.
So when the engine's running, that will power 12 volts to your fridge,
Yeah.
and that will not cool the fridge down. It will just maintain the temperature in the fridge.
So it's the same as we've got now. It's just
Yeah,
digital
exactly the same
liquid,
principle. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What it's showing now is a hazard, which what it's showing is that it's detected the energy is not
It's
there.
low, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So if it's doing that on the gas, that means the gas hasn't lit.
And again, if we leave the gas connected, because we don't always tend to, so if
Yeah.
we left the gas connected and there was an issue with power, would it automatically switch to gas?
No, you have to physically
You have
switch it
to
on.
do it.
There are
Okay.
some fridges you can get which has got auto.
Yeah.
This one's just the manual.
Okay.
Okay, temperature range. So all 5 lit.
Yeah.
That's the coldest setting.
Get
So
that Prosecco
2 or
chilled.
3. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you obviously require more space for bottles, as you may do, this
What do
will.
you mean?
They're getting George Benji if you want ice with it.
Yeah.
So this freezer box will come out. Okay, you can
Okay.
see the thin diagram there.
Right.
So that will come out if you want extra room for tall bottles. Or obviously, if you the other advantage of is when you're in storage, you don't obviously don't want to get things mouldy. You want it to breathe. You can actually take this out, put it in the sink.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So-
Because it does go
Because
mouldy
round
all
there,
the
yeah,
time.
'cause
Yeah.
trying to hold that open.
Yeah. I tend
What-
to block it and put something in there
Yeah,
to prop it,
that's
but
it,
it
yeah.
still goes grotty.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So if you can get that out, obviously make sure it's clean as well, and just drop it in the top there.
Oh,
Okay, so yeah, you got your
Oh, that's cute. You can see that. We've
that's
never actually
cute as
seen-
cutlery trays go.
It is, but we've never actually seen the van. We've seen lots of different vans.
Oh, right, but you
and
haven't actually seen
we haven't
this
actually
van.
seen a Celeste looking like this, so I haven't seen that bit, no.
No. Yeah, because some people think, oh, where's the cutlery tray? Oh, that's actually what I need. Because some don't come with that one.
No.
I says, well, I'm going to put all my knives and
Well,
forks in.
normally they live in here, don't they? But not anymore.
Yeah, so you got to just extra drawer there. Okay, cooker.
Okay.
Nothing too much different I would have thought on that.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
so just be careful. That's got to shut off. That's got to shut off there, but don't rely on that.
yeah.
Make sure it is cool. Obviously, that's the worst one.
Yeah.
If that's been on for quite a while, just give that
stays
chance
hot
to
so
yeah.
long, doesn't it? That?
So just put that straight away because these do go off with a bang,
Yeah.
and you go into little bits about that big.
Oh my gosh, everywhere.
Yes, it is a right mess.
Right.
Okay, grill pan's inside there with a handle. You've got a bit bigger grill pan.
Yeah.
Bigger grill pan there, so you can feed the 5,000. Also, you see this little flap that comes out. Make sure that pops out because that's protecting the bottom of these from the heat from the
Okay.
grill. Okay.
Okay. So we'll do. Sorry. Same oven, isn't it?
Yeah, like I said, similar with it.
Yeah.
You got the
Oh, that's quite cute.
slide out there. So that's useful.
Yeah.
Slide it. Okay, microwave. Big bottle. No, that's it. Glass plate. Do not leave that to travel in there. If it comes down in there and goes, it's going to be crunching tears.
That actually happened once,
Have
but
you?
but it didn't smash.
Oh,
I
I was
opened the door
lucky.
and it was on the floor, and I
Yeah.
thought, oh my god,
Yeah.
it must
It's-
have been shut properly. or
No,
whatever,
it can happen. It's the same
Yeah.
with putting anything up here. You
Yeah.
put tin cans or something like that and you travel, it might be okay, but as soon as you open it, oomph
then
on top of there as well. Again, expensive. Inside here, which I just remembered, even though it indicates on your control panel up there now that you've got solar on operating, it also indicates on that box there as well. So that's your regulator. It's totally automatic.
And that's
It will
the
pro-
solar, did you say?
yeah, so that will provide it automatically. So as long as you've got daylight, obviously the better daylight the better.
Yeah.
If you put a cover on it, it won't work. If you put a cover over the top of your van in storage, or obviously it's dark, it's not going to be operating then.
So does that work when we're just parked up in storage?
Yeah,
The solar?
yeah.
It'll
So
just
that will
keep
tick
on
over,
going.
keep your battery topped up.
Even if everything's off and isolated,
Yeah,
it just does it,
it will still-
independently.
Yeah, it will still
Cool.
do that.
Okay.
So it's a clever one. It will only put power in if it needs to put power in.
What are they above there?
That's light switches above
Oh, right, okay.
around the kitchen. Yeah.
I'm thinking they're more plugs.
The top one, that's for the top lockers.
Cool.
Obviously there's light switches everywhere.
Okay.
You haven't got enough lights. Inside here, you have a look inside here. This is your expansion tank heating system. So the heating system is a different fluid that's obviously in your hot water tank. So this is circulating. It's a antifreeze mix that's going around your van. You don't need to drain that down for winter because obviously it's got antifreeze in it. You may need to top it up at any stage. Just that top bit just pulls away and you just unscrew the top and you can top it up.
So if the levels were to drop, you top it
Yeah.
up.
So just make sure it's above, say about a finger width above minimum mark. It's difficult to see from here, but
So,
there is a minimum mark and a maximum mark there,
okay.
and it will expand. Obviously,
And it's just
expands
ordinary water, just
antifreeze
Antifreeze.
mix.
Alright,
Yeah, so
okay.
antifreeze and water.
right, just
if
the
you do need
standard
to-
stuff you buy for cars.
Yeah, I would just check to make sure it is the correct one. There are a few different ones that you can use. So there are, we tend in the caravan industry, it's either a pink or a blue. You can buy them in the shop, ready mixed, ready to top up if you need to. Okay, then directional aerial. You probably had a directional aerial in your last one. Yeah, so
same
yeah,
as,
that works.
yeah.
Right, then the bathroom shouldn't be too much of a difference having the full electric flush. Light switches are just there. Okay. Travel catch for the door. So you just twist and turn it out or obviously in for when
Ah,
you're travelling.
that's good.
Okay. So you don't want that bouncing around when when you're travelling. Okay, you see this here? That's just the backing for the bike rack
okay.
cover.
So the first thing I noticed there is that there's no gap there, but there's quite a big gap there.
Yeah. Not sure if that makes any what difference that is. How that is like that, I don't know.
Just doesn't look very aesthetically pleasing.
Yes. I don't know if that is something that could be changed.
I'm assuming it's not supposed to be like that.
Yeah, well, I'm assuming not, no.
No.
I'm assuming not, no. I'll have an ask an engineer to see what that is, something that can be done. So I'm assuming that's all the way up to the top.
Well, I would have thought as well, it's
top,
the waterproofness of it, isn't it? If you've got a gap in it, then...
Yeah. Well, that's it, yeah, water's going to be...
I doubt there's supposed to be a gap.
No, I would expect not.
Okay.
I'll get an engineer just to have
Thank
a
you.
look at that.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, and these are
Okay.
just standard cupboards, are they? Yeah.
Yeah, so you got the, what they call his and hers wardrobes.
Excuse me, hers and hers.
Yeah, that's what I was just
Are
going to say.
you
actually.
having
My
a laugh?
wife's...
Excuse me. How many cupboards do you have and how many do I have? I have the one that was here and you have two. We were away in Cornwall a couple of weeks ago and in the
We're gonna start
awning,
arguing then.
in the awning, there's
You recorded
one-
or recorded?
there's one pair of shoes in the awning that were
Yeah.
mine. We looked down, there were 5 that were his.
Are you?
I know, tart.
Oh.
Honestly. Oh, the blinds, they're up, aren't they? So
Yeah,
they're
so,
down.
yeah, well, no, you've got...
So that's
Yeah,
the-
so that's the... actually, it's your
Oh, I see, so you don't need
line.
to do
Yeah,
it.
well, that just clicks on.
Right.
Should do. And it's just, it's quite, they're quite vulnerable, so just be careful. You can pop on off.
Oh, God, me drunk, staggering past.
That's the thing, you don't get drunk, but...
Well,
Obviously, it's
yeah,
difficult to...
That's the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen.
Yeah, possibly, yes. Or apart from me, telling my wife not to load everything into the van. But.
Well, that's the thing, you see. I put
Yeah.
everything under the bed because it didn't weigh anything when you got it under there.
What? What do you mean way under there? Oh, so it kind of floats, does it, under,
Yeah,
under the bed?
exactly.
If you put it under the bed, don't weigh anything.
We
Yeah.
arrive on site and suddenly he's like, where did that come from?
Yeah,
Oh, it's under the
what
bed.
this? Yeah. Right. Hopefully I've covered everything for you now.
I think so.
There may be certain things that might pop up as questions on this paperwork in a second.
So it's just
Oh.
things like the leisure battery needs sorted out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I'll go and see
from there.
what was it.
What did he do? Let's have a look. So I'm just finicky about that. It's like the bloody seal round the worktops in the bath. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
That one's the same. That's not very good either.
Yeah.
Just looks untidy for a brand
Yeah.
spanking new.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not very
it's
tidy.
Yeah.
So that's better than it was, but it's still not.
Yeah. I'll have another look.
Thank you.
You've got a mark on it anyway. It's, that's in the silicon, I think.
Sorry?
The mark is in the silicon, I
Do
think.
these come out? These
Yeah, if you pull the handle,
units. The
do
whole
they come
unit.
on the whole unit.
Yeah.
They do.
Only because I always bloody get things trapped down the back of them, and I'm
But
there
they,
with like.
they tend to be screwed in position. They
Oh,
can
right.
come off, but
Oh no.
they are screwed into position because you can get a wrap round on these kind of things
Oh,
where you
no.
can take that off altogether.
Oh no, I wouldn't want to do that.
No.
It's just when I'm cleaning, you
Yeah.
can't. There's, it's
Yeah,
just
it's
you
just-
can't
it's
get
just-
down there.
yeah,
We went to the van on Sunday to at the old van.